appreciated. The practicals okay. We did the practical inside the kitchen, and we thank Chef Steven Yamawi, Chef Ruben Zuvu, and Madam the doctor. We had Dr. Lillian was there also. It took us to the pH value and all that concerning acidities and all that. So we really appreciated that so much, and Utalii is doing a good job.
We came for the refresher course at the Leisure Lodge, taking the housekeeping techniques. Well, we've benefited at much. It's my first time taking the course, and hope to do the supervisory and other skills and other techniques that will be applied. We'll implement it in our daily activities in life and hope to have a great time next time.
Yeah, we appreciate that Kenya Utalii College for many years have come up with these refresher courses. These are very special courses in the hotel industry which help us as hotel managers to train our staff in a very skillful way, because it's most of it is part of practical, and these courses have gone into a long way in helping us and enhancing excellent and good service provision in the hotel industry. And actually they have contributed a lot to our dream to bring back tourism in Kenya as one of the big pillar of finance, or rather big pillar of economic bloc in the country. And with these few remarks, I would like to urge Kenya Utalii College to continue with these courses because they are very useful, and we look forward for even more cooperation with them and for future. Thank you.
We are very pleased with Kenya Utalii College to bring forth these refresher courses to the South Coast. As most people may be aware, a very large percentage of our hotels in the coast depend on labor from within the county, and for this reason some of the employees do not have a formal skill training, and that's why these refresher courses are very critical here in Kwale, because then they help the employees match their work experience and the skills, additional skills that they would enable them rather improve on their performance. So we really appreciate this, and we hope we can keep improving on the courses as well, so that they can match all the emerging trends.
We had 5 courses we were facilitating. In those 5 courses there have been diversity in different areas of the courses in the hotel. So we had food production, health cuisine and fine dining in the Annie Reef Hotel. We had food and beverage cost control in Neptune Hotel. We had housekeeping techniques in Leisure Hotel. We had environmental issues in hospitality and tourism. That one was held in Diani Sea Resort. And then we were able to do all of them in a span of 2 weeks. And we had facilitators experienced and trained to execute what is supposed to be done, and the participants were happy. In total, we did 155 participants in those 5 courses, and we're delighted to be part of the South Coast fraternity. We thank also the liaison committee of Utalii College, and especially those ones in the coast, South Coast, being headed by Vikram Kola, for their efforts to mount these courses. It's actually, it was very important for them to be part of it, to support the organizations and also to support their own, as part of the motivation of the staff. It was wonderful, and we really liked the whole idea. And hoping that even next year, we may have even more than these numbers that we are having. Thank you very much.
But kama vile Waswahili wanasema, kuzaa si kazi. Kazi ni kufanya nini? Sasa attend hii course si kazi. Kazi is to implement what you have learned. And to my colleagues, hotel managers, please allow these participants to apply what they have learned. Unajua saa ingine pia sisi tunakuanga wangumu. So please let's allow these guys to implement what they have learned.
this year, we have started this program in Malindi, Watamu, Lamu, and Mombasa. We have had the graduation 2 weeks ago. 191 industry colleagues have been graduated. Today we are celebrating the graduation, simultaneous graduation, both in Diani and also in Kakamega. As we speak, it's going on in Kakamega, in the western region. For South Coast, we have 145 graduates, our chief guest, and the western region, we are graduating today 118 graduates who are actively working in the industry. We are gradually moving on to Nairobi, Northern and Mount Kenya, and finally the Nakuru Central Rift and the Mara regions. That will enable us to cover at least, not entirely, but at least the major tourism circuits. However, with the advent of devolution, it's our responsibility to reach every county, because we need to work together to improve the standards and the quality of service in all our tourism facilities and hotel facilities.
Because to me, that is a certificate, that is a beginning of a very long journey that you visualize as an individual. But more so, that paper is supposed to help you improve service delivery in the institution and to which you are actually working. So for those few remarks, may I take this opportunity to say thank you very much. On behalf of the Kwale County Governor, Salim Vuria, and the Deputy Fatuma Achani, we are really, really honored to be part of the institution. And because of the programs that we have in training, then we are looking forward to more partnerships so that we are having many of our children in Kwale joining Utalii College for best professional upkeep. Thank you very much. May God bless.
Benson, Karisa, Gilbert, Anthony, Dorcas, Joanne, Halima, Benson, Violet, Anthony, Godfrey, and Jonathan. Thank you, sir.
We were training the staff on the ground, even together with others from other hotels. Basically, the course is about basic knowledge of housekeeping, what housekeeping is all about. It is important because most of the staff get to understand why they need to apply certain principles in their daily operations. So we are happy because they have embraced the course, and we know it is going to impact the industry positively. We are expecting a positive change. We have sent bullets to go and represent Kenya Utalii College, and we are hoping for better in future.
There's one thing that I wish to say and appreciate Kenya Utalii College. If it's one thing that has really changed since, as an institution, we started taking our staff to Utalii, it's the culture. The culture has totally changed in terms of hospitality. People are more hospitable. There's that sense of urgency, and they really value guests. Now they see guests as king and queens. So the only thing I can say is that if Utalii can try and reach to, like you see, we've traveled along from Homa Bay to Mombasa. If there is a way they can just be dealing with one region in all courses, I think it will be good. But I really commend what Kenya Utalii are doing. It's a good thing. The staff attitude towards guests has really changed to them, has really changed. That's one thing for sure that I can say.
We are really very happy because it has been of a lot of advantage to our children, especially our staff. To the company, we have gained a lot because we are very happy our people. They have known exactly more on what to do, and also on their side, they have also known a lot exactly on their career, and they have also done it better to their CV. So we want to say we are very grateful for the organizers of this refresher course, and in the future, we would prefer you come more so that we can meet and you also train our people. Thank you.
What impressed me about the courses was that every time these students left their classroom, they would pass by my office and come and share something special. They would tell me, Madam, today we learned about leadership. And we can even see today we are going to practice it right away in our next shift. So for me, that was very, very good. And I felt that the students were actually learning something. So we are looking forward to having them back to service and hope that now they can deliver on the ground and make our service better.
It helps us get to touch on the emerging trends in the industry. And these emerging trends, with the refresher course, you find that we are able to capture them and instill them to the staff that are there. So we really appreciate Kenya Utalii College since it has brought this refresher course to South Coast, and it enables the staff to get this knowledge. And since I'm the alumni of Kenya Utalii College, I really appreciate, and I'll also encourage people to bring their staff to get this refresher course training so that they can be able to get more knowledge. Thank you so much.
Well, from an HR perspective, we've been holding these refresher courses for quite a number of years, and the results have been good, especially for the operations staff who normally attend these refresher courses. They normally come in with new skills and a professional touch because they're able to interact with other players in the industry. These courses basically also teach them on etiquette in the hospitality. And when we release them as employers, we always expect that we yield good fruits, and that these employees will also be able to impact the people they are working with at the department level.